Welcome back to Adventures with Rosy. Lockdown here in New Zealand is over. We can travel again, so we are back on the road and ready for our first adventure. Let's do it.
You may have noticed in our intro we have a new logo showing up for Wireless Nation.
Yeah, so the good people at Wireless Nation, they're a rural broadband company here in New Zealand. They've come on board, partnered up with us, and they're going to be providing us internet in Rosy, which is pretty cool, so we can get videos out to you guys quicker. We try and step it up to a couple videos a week while we're out and about, and more social media content, things like that. So welcome aboard, Wireless Nation. They've sent a router to us. It's in the post somewhere, so as soon as we get that, we'll do a bit of an unboxing and a setup video and show you guys how it all works.
Yeah, really exciting.
Alright, so the plan today is just to catch up with family, really. We haven't seen Chelsea's side of the family for 2 months now, so we're going to hang out with them. It's Chelsea's grandfather's 92nd birthday today as well, so we're going to have a bit of a birthday lunch, and we'll catch up with you after lunch. So we have a bit of an interesting predicament at the moment in Rosy. You may recall a few videos ago, before lockdown, we set up a bed rail to keep the girls in the bed, the second bunk bed that they sleep in, and that worked all right until they started crawling. So Jayco Christchurch, actually Lee down there, the service manager at Jayco, has been helping us outsource some parts to make a net, like a safety net for the bunk. But while that's been sorted out and while we're waiting on those parts to arrive, we actually had to put the girls in the main bed last night so that they can, there's nowhere they can fall out. And Chelsea and I actually slept in the bunks, so Harvey on the bottom, me in the middle, and Chelsea on the top last night. It wasn't actually that bad, pretty comfortable. They are tiny bunks to get into though, but I can actually stretch out all the way and just touch the ends, so not too bad, not as bad as I was expecting. It does mean that the girls have this whole bed area here to themselves with the safety rail here, and so the girls have the best bed in the house. Pretty decent sized bed, pretty doable for an adult really. Or a teenager, we have no problems in here. The 2-bunk model of this caravan obviously has one less bunk, so there's more space between them, which is quite nice. But all in all, had a pretty good night's sleep in here, to be honest. I have no idea about the load rating though. We had a Google late last night, we couldn't find anything about it, so we figure Chelsea, me, Harvey, might become a bit of a pancake if one of them collapsed, but they feel pretty solid, so I don't think they're going anywhere. So the proposed solution is like a net that has a bar across the top, and the net goes the whole way across the bunk. So a bar that's down the bottom with a net bar at the top, and then clips either side to clip it up. So it's going to be a great solution. We basically, for the girls, need to be able to cover this entire front here in some sort of mesh that can both take their weight but is breathable. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it for this bunk and do it for the top bunk as well, and then Harvey can sleep up there in the future. We can just put him into bed, clip it up at night, and we're sorted. So stay tuned for a video on that. We'll definitely be covering off the old bunk safety in another video. Well, successful first weekend away in Rosy. We do have some other exciting news to tell you as well. We were in a magazine. So we were in this month's issue of the Motorhomes, Caravans and Destinations magazine. Lisa came and interviewed us a couple of months back now, start of March. And I'll link that. That's actually an online publication at the moment. And it's free. So I'll link that below. Pretty cool couple of page write up about us and the family and our plans for travelling around New Zealand, so that's exciting, eh darling? Yeah, bit of a quiet video this week, sorry. We just wanted to catch up with family basically. We didn't go on any walks, do any adventures, we just caught up with family. The girls caught up with their grandparents, so that was pretty nice. All our plans are kind of being flipped on their head with this whole COVID thing, so we're busy making new plans for what we're going to do for the rest of the winter and what's coming up. So we will see you in the next video.